This is my 2023 rear-wheel drive Tesla Model 3. And if you haven't seen my last video about taking delivery, you wouldn't know I purchased this car before Tesla decided to drop the price to $42,000. But luckily, I was still able to get the $7,500 off the vehicle price by this month. If you'd like to see the full video, the video is linked down below in the description. It took only 24 hours after clicking purchase to take delivery of this vehicle back in December. But today, I finally would like to talk about the car itself after breaking it in the past almost 4 months. I gotta be honest, I never have been a car guy and I still don't consider myself one, but it really feels like Christmas morning every single day I wake up to look at the car. Okay, when talking about the design of the car, there's not much I can say that you probably can't see already. Now keep in mind, this is the base model of the 3 different models you can get, but I did purchase the 19-inch sport wheels as those wheels were the ones that were available at that time. And honestly, I'd much prefer to lose the 3 miles of a range decrease just to get these wheels because they're just really nice looking on the paint. The paint I have is called the Midnight Silver. It's probably my favorite thing I have on the vehicle itself, and everybody I've had check out my car all say that's their favorite part of the car. The paint is just a very metallic-y, bluish purple, gray. It's hard to describe, and I think that's why they call it midnight, because you kind of have that little subtle color shining out of the gray, if that makes sense. Now the color was actually free, and it was included with this model of the vehicle back in December. Now the Midnight Silver color option is $1,000 extra. Now one unfortunate thing about the 2023 Tesla Model 3 and also the Tesla Model Ys in this year as well is unfortunately the removal of the ultrasonic sensors. Yes, that's right. That means that this almost $50,000 car does not currently come with parking sensors. That means summon mode, parking sensors, all those things are unfortunately not available as of right now until a future update is coming. But as of yesterday on Twitter, I have seen a couple updates in beta testing right now for Tesla Vision. Tesla Vision is the base of cameras only with the removal of ultrasonic sensors, meaning that the camera should be able to do just about what the ultrasonic sensors does. In regards with panel gaps, there hasn't been much notice of many panel gaps on this vehicle, and everything is in Tesla's quote-unquote within spec. And as you can tell, there isn't anything screaming panel gap except for the back of the tail light. There's on the right side a bit bigger of a gap than there was on the driver's tail light. Now, one thing I was aware of when purchasing the Tesla is the removal of a grille. I came from a Honda Civic, so it was a normal combustion engine vehicle with a big grille in the front, therefore me not really worrying about if a bug or rock would hit it and then ruin the paint. So unfortunately, it is one of those things where this will become a bug magnet as I move into the warmer months. As I do live in the Chicagoland area, I have yet to experience the bugs hitting it, but I have definitely had a couple paint chips and things of that nature happen to the front of the vehicle due to the fact that we have salt on the roads in the winter. Now moving into the interior, this is probably the whole reason why I bought this car. It wasn't to do with the sleek exterior of the vehicle, but the minimalistic interior is just phenomenal. As you can see, there is nothing really to it. There is a beautiful wood finish that the 2023 models actually come with on the doors itself. But as you can see, there's no HUD-up display, which some people have some mixed opinions about, and there's just no other screen or display besides the one right in the middle. You have the steering wheel stalks just like the Model Y does, but I know the Model S and X are actually removing those features, which I actually prefer to have. Now I did go with the black seats because I have been worried about the white seats actually staining. Now I have read many people say that the white seats actually can spill purple drinks on it, anything like that, and you can clean it up very well. But I still see reports of white seats collecting the dye off of your pants after time, and I just don't want to have that problem. Probably my favorite part of the interior is the panoramic sunroof. It's phenomenal. This car has a camp mode, so in the summertime when we go camping in here, you can look up at the stars. Having this be about the same size as a Honda Accord, but feeling so much more spacious because of the fact that it's all windows is just so beautiful. I've never had a car where the whole entire roof is glass. Okay, next let's talk about the functionality of the actual computer itself. The reason I bought this car, the software that Tesla is known for, because I personally believe that Tesla is a software company more than a car company. Tesla is so far off any other manufacturer out there that is making cars. I mean, you have a security system in this vehicle. The car can fart. The car can change the sound of horns. And just basically do anything a smartphone could do just on wheels. It's unbelievable. The tech inside of this car is the best part about the car. The range does get 272 EPA range, but I have seen it go up to 353 miles of range when warmer temperatures are around. Again, I have yet to find out what it's like in the summertime and how much more range I'm actually going to gain, but in the wintertime I do find myself at times losing more range than what the EPA says it's supposed to have. So therefore, it hasn't been exactly the best range of a vehicle I've ever seen just yet, but I've never been stranded on the road going on a small road trip just yet. Every Tesla, no matter if it's the S, X, 3, and Y, they all come with the base autopilot feature, which actually Lucid charges $10,000 to actually add. This is unbelievable. The car basically fully self-drives itself, with once in a while you having to just kind of let the car know you're there by putting your hand on the steering wheel. It is unbelievable. You can be sitting there, hands off the steering wheel, and watching the car literally turn and stop at vehicles in front of you. Best time I like using this is what I like to call smart cruise control. It basically keeps a safe distance away from another vehicle. It'll stay in its lane and follow the curve of a road. It's unbelievable, and honestly, the more I talk about it, the more I just can't believe that that actually came with the vehicle itself. Now, talking about charging itself, a lot of people ask me, how do we charge the vehicle? Well, you can charge at home, or you can charge on the way going anywhere on the road. Tesla makes it very easy in its software to be able to locate level 1 through 3 charging stations. If you want, you can select the level 1 charger, level 2, and level 3, and be able to see all of the charging stations nearby or far away if you're planning to do a road trip. Tesla also maps out completely when you put your navigation into a charging station how much battery you'll have when you reach that destination, and if you were to drive straight back to where you started for a round trip of how much battery you would have. It's unbelievable, and everything there has really made the car's just simplicity even better. So overall, I gotta say I really love my 2023 base Tesla Model 3, as it really gives me everything, if not more, that I've ever dreamed of having in a vehicle. Yes, it could have been better to at least have parking sensors at launch of getting this vehicle, but I am willing to be patient as I understand that the software takes time. Tesla Model Y would have been more ideal for the room I like to have in my vehicle, as I do have friends coming and getting cramped in the back seat, as you can see right here.
Hell man.
As of right now, this Tesla Model 3 is exactly what I needed to be able to do my daily commutes, small road trips, and have an electric car and move forward into the future of sustainable energy. But hey, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys agree with what I had to say about this car? Do you guys have questions about this car? I'm trying to make more videos about it, as it's something I'm actually really passionate into. Other than that, you guys take care, you guys have a great day, and let's move forward in the sustainable energy we call our future.